Hey, what's up, champions? Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Gediminas here. Hope you had a great start of your week. Hope you hit the ground running. Make sure that you have your activity goals for the week. What is it that you want to do this week? So how many people do you want to prospect? How many phone calls do you want to make? How many messages do you want to send? How many posts on social media you want to do? And so on and so on. Activity goals, not results goals, not how many you're going to recruit, not how many you're going to sell. If you want those, have them, no problem, but have some activity goals. What sort of activity will you do this week? Because activity breeds productivity. Activity leads to results. So focus on that activity, meaningful activity on a daily basis, and that will really help you to progress. But today I wanted to talk about two interesting concepts that you might find quite interesting and useful to grow even bigger business. So, hey Davila, hey Estella, thanks for jumping on. If you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, then I would really appreciate if you said new in the comments so that I can say hi and welcome you to the tribe. And of course, if you do get any value at any point in this video or you learn something, feel free to share it. Maybe somebody else will get value from it too. And maybe, you're going to change their day and change their business as well by sharing this information. Okay, so two concepts that I want to share with you today. First one is the itch cycle. Now, successful businesses use the itch cycle and they get a lot more business. So what is itch cycle? Well, every now and then, people will start itching for a particular product. So for example, people who buy a brand new car usually start itching for a new car in about 3 years from buying one. So clever car dealers know that, and when it's about 2 years and 8-10 months, guess what they do? They start emailing you. They start inviting you to open days. They start inviting you to test drive a new car because they know very soon you'll start itching to buy a new car because you sort of got fed up with your old one, etc. And if they use that itch cycle, very often you'll buy a new car from them, right? Same with homes. People who buy a brand new house, usually within 5 or so years, they start being ready to buy a bigger house, a nicer house, in a nicer area, etc. So that's again an itch cycle on a house. And real estate agents know that as well. So if you bought a house, then, when it comes to 5.5 years, 5 years and 10 months, they might reach out to you, say, hey, how's it going? I wanted to show you a few interesting properties in your area. Maybe you'll like something, etc. And when they start taking you around new houses, you start itching for a new one, and there you go, they sell you one, right? Now, no matter what business you're in, your product will also have an itch cycle. Some of you have products that are a lot less expensive than cars and houses, therefore the itch cycles might be much quicker. So your customers might start itching every month for a new product, or maybe your customers might start itching every few weeks for a new product. So if you know that, you can start working around that. One of the biggest mistakes people make, they make a sale to somebody and they expect this person to call them asking for more products. They expect this person to call them asking to take a look at the catalog. Maybe they've got something else that they could buy. Most people are too lazy to do that, right? They'll be next time at the supermarket or at the duty-free in the airport and they'll just buy something else, right? They're not going to contact you. They're not going to chase you and look after you. It's too much of offer everywhere around. They're being bombarded that they don't have time to chase you as a salesperson. You know what I mean? You need to be chasing them. So find a way hopefully if you can, preferably in a creative way. Don't just keep calling them, hey, do you want to buy more stuff? Hey, do you want to buy more? But even that would work. But if you get creative with it, maybe some special offers, maybe some gifts, maybe some sampling experiences or whatever, right? Where you can get them to start itching for a new product. So maybe you will say, hey, we're doing this pampering event. Maybe you'd like to come and just enjoy testing our cosmetics. Or maybe you might say, I'm doing this trial run of our food supplements. Would you like to try, a 3-day trial, a 5-day trial, a 10-day trial of our food supplement program? And once the person has tried, they might go, you know what? I'd love to try that. I'd love to get the product and actually do it for real. You know what I mean? So that's the first strategy. It's called the itch cycle. So figure out what's the itch cycle for your products and start getting back in touch with those customers. It's much harder to find a new customer than get an existing customer to repurchase again. That's why when you buy from big companies like Amazon and eBay and so on, they will start bombarding you with emails and with offers and everything, because they know once you got your credit card out, it's much easier to get you to pull that card again with them than to find a brand new customer who's never spent any money with them, right? So use that as well. Don't miss out on that. The second strategy is called orphan adoption. And again, if you'll be building your network marketing business for a while, it's almost guaranteed that somebody will leave your business. At some point, people get distracted, people get married, people get divorced, people get new jobs, people lose jobs, people get ill, and all sorts of things happen, and people get distracted and they stop doing their network marketing business. However, sometimes people stop doing network marketing business after they've invited a bunch of people to the business. Now, once that person leaves the business, all of the people they invited, they become the orphans, right? Because now they don't have sponsor anymore, right? And very often, because the person who invited those people stops doing the business, becomes inactive, they disappear from the radar, the people they invited, they tend to stop doing business as well, because they sort of got involved because of that person, and now that that person is not doing the business anymore, they decide not to do it as well because they don't know where to get information from, and so on and so on, and they basically just sort of disappear into, abyss of network marketing. Now, if you're a clever leader, you're not going to make that mistake. You're going to use the strategy called the orphan adoption. So if you ever have a person who invited a bunch of people leave the business or stop doing the business, not a problem. Give those people a call and say, hey, hi Sally, Tom, who originally invited you to the business, is no longer with us, he is no longer active in the business. However, I'm one of your team members too, and I'm here to look after you and support you and help you with whatever you want. Would you mind sharing with me, why did you join the business? Did you want to make some extra money, or did you want to use great quality products? What was the reason? And start building a relationship with those people and take over. Adopt these orphans that somebody else left and start building business with them. And you can go in depth, and very often you can find really amazing people that were just left. Nobody really looked after them because the person who invited them stopped doing the business, became inactive, disappeared. And those people were sitting there thinking, wow, I thought it was a great business, but I've got nobody to work with. You know what I mean? So as a sponsor, don't be shy. Work in depth. Call people on your second, third, and fourth, and fifth level and introduce yourself to them and tell them that, hey, I'm here. If you ever need help, if you ever need support, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to meet you, for a cup of coffee, tell you more about our business, show you more about, what we've done, show you more of the products, etc. I'd love to work with you, etc. And you'll be surprised how many people will go, oh, wow, amazing. I thought that's it. I thought I've got nobody to talk to, but it's great to know that you are here, because you can see your downline report. Your downline can't see upline. So all they knew was the person who invited them. And if that person became inactive, they don't know anybody else upline. You know what I mean? So do that orphan adoption, and always whenever somebody leaves the business or whenever somebody becomes inactive, adopt their orphans, adopt the people they've invited and build a relationship with them, because they might want to build a fantastic business, okay? So these are two of my tips for today. I hope you found them valuable, and I hope you'll put them in practice. If you did get value from this video, as always, feel free, to share this video. Maybe somebody else will get some value too. And do let me know, what is your favorite technique, from what I'm sharing. Maybe this or something else, that I've shared before. Drop me a comment. Let me know, what do you like from my videos, what you picked up, maybe something that you've already used in practice from what you've learned from me. I'd love to hear that too. Have an awesome evening, guys. Love you loads. See you at the top. Bye for now.